Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atle Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about this whole Binance drama. So what has happened? Let's see the facts. I didn't bring you this time a couple of different topics, news. This one would be the main topic, and we will look at from different angles. And then, don't forget, every single day, I bring you this fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain-related news here on Blockchain Bloom. So if you don't want to miss a single important thing, simply subscribe and hit the like button if you like this kind of content that I'm creating. So let's do it. Okay, and for start, as usual, let's have a look at the market, where we can see that Bitcoin is actually down 1.7%, 36,522 US dollar, which we can see is not a major dump according to the things what just has happened recently in the last 24 hours. Then we have Ethereum actually up 0.5%, 2021-22 US dollar. The top gainer, FTT, 37% up, Blur 24.5%, DYDX 13%. So we have some nice gains in altcoins, and drops, yeah, not significant one. Obviously, BNB is the one which is going down now almost 10%. Then Chili's 7% and PancakeSwap about 7%. When we're looking at here the Bitcoin candlestick chart, we could see that yesterday we did go down all the way to 35,744 US dollar, but now today we started to go up again. So Bitcoin is still doing this kind of sideways movement. It wasn't hit hard by the news which came out yesterday. And what was that about? So we had this kind of mysterious press conference in the afternoon Eastern time. And then all the facts which came out yesterday that, CZ stepped down as the CEO of Binance and so on and so forth. So let's talk about all these. Okay, so yesterday was a kind of big day, because this Binance issue was, somewhere there in the air, and it was a mysterious thing what's going to happen. But now it looks like we do know what's going to happen. And let's talk about the deal, right? So first of all, Binance has to pay a record amount of penalty. So it pays 4.3 billion US dollar in penalties to various federal agencies and allow multiple monitors to oversee its operations through the next 5 years. This is part of the deal. Then, CZ pleaded guilty to violating the Bank Secrecy Act in court earlier on Tuesday, so basically yesterday, after the federal officials alleged he directed Binance to allow US customers to use the platform without conducting proper Know Your Customer, KYC, and anti-money laundering checks. So he pleaded guilty and stepped down as the CEO of Binance. Who is now the new CEO? The new CEO is here, Richard Tang. So he will continue. And he actually posted that the fundamentals of our business are very strong. Binance continues to operate the world's largest crypto exchange by volume. Our capital structure is debt-free. Expenses are modest. And despite the low fees we charge our users, we have robust revenues and profits. So it shows, and here are some details, when we're looking at this here, the cryptocurrencies, customers, net balance, Binance net balance, and so on and so forth. Well, hopefully that's the thing. Then CZ also posted yesterday on Twitter that today I stepped down as the CEO of Binance. Admittedly, it was not easy. Let go emotionally, but I know it is the right thing to do. I made mistakes and I must take responsibility. This is the best for our community, for Binance, and for myself. And, he also said here, this was in the same tweet, that CZ added that he was proud to point out that didn't allege Binance misappropriated user funds or engaged in market manipulation. But bottom line is now that, so one thing, CZ is out of the picture now because stepped down as a CEO. So there is now the new CEO. This was part of the deal. Then Binance has to pay a very big penalty. It's not a problem probably for Binance to pay this off. Still, when we're looking at it, has never ever happened in the history. So that somebody's paying this 4.3 billion US dollars. So this is definitely a big one. Then the message from Janet Yellen was pretty much that those who are messing with the United States, with the law of the United States, this is now an example of what's going to happen to them. But otherwise, Binance can basically continue to work, and as here the new CEO Richard Tang just said, the fundamentals are strong. So maybe now a totally new chapter can start with Binance. And just an interesting thing I would like to point out, that we do know that the second largest cryptocurrency exchange by volume is Coinbase. So let's look at the top 10 owners of Coinbase and just pick a couple of them. So for example, with more than 7% stake, we have Vanguard Group. Then we have with more than 5% stake, ARK Investment Management. Then we have BlackRock with 3.3. We have Fidelity with 1.4. I did mention these names in the top 10 because, these guys are the ones who want the Bitcoin spot ETF, and they all said that the custody will be at Coinbase. So when you're looking at the list, and you can see clearly here that Binance is number one when it comes to trading volume, but who is number two? It's actually Coinbase Exchange. So let's put together the picture. If really they can pump up here Coinbase, then it can easily happen that it will be in a better situation. Now we had, CZ step on the side, had to, it was part of the deal. Okay, Binance going to then continue. And the goal for the United States is to do everything according their laws. So whatever is best for them. And Binance is just like a huge independent package, what they cannot really handle. But guess what? With these things, what they have done, it's pretty obvious that the spot Bitcoin ETFs will be approved and the custody will be at Coinbase. And just to move forward, I wouldn't be surprised, and this is right now just here what I'm just saying now, that we have Tether as the number one stablecoin by market cap, and there is Coinbase, and the second biggest one is USDC, which is by Circle. And what if in the future they say something about Tether, and for example Coinbase would delist USDT, then it will be all USDC. So if you put together the picture, then they are the owners, the top owners of Coinbase. For the Bitcoin spot ETF custody, it's going to be Coinbase. And if they put somehow Tether aside, or something like that, then USDC could be actually the number one stable coin if they pump that up. I'm not talking about tomorrow right now, but just showing the direction we are, looks like we are going. And this is how it looks like for me, at least. But you can share your ideas, comments in the comment section if you would like to. And we're going to see what's going to happen. But what is very important that when we're looking at the price of crypto, many what's that? Altcoins also. They dropped, but not significantly. Bitcoin is actually where it was just, a couple of days ago. So it didn't drop significantly, but this was actually a big thing. But it didn't change the price of Bitcoin really. So these are good news for crypto overall. It is bullish that this Binance issue looks like it's solved with this huge penalty and with CZ stepping down. And what's next? We're going to see, but regulations probably coming, and they do their best how they can hold things in their hand. This is not a question, but yeah, so far, this kind of soap opera, what we're watching right now, this is how it looks like. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day you're getting the fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain-related news here on Blockchain Bloom. So definitely subscribe so you won't miss a single thing. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.